he doesn't need an introduction. I mean, this is his house. I've known him, about him forever. To be able to get to know him over the last couple of years has been even better, because I think he's as great of a coach as he is. He's a better person and a better man. And when you see the posts of him getting inducted into Hall of Fames and stuff, it's not about the Hall of Fame, but you see the people coming back to speak with him and just be next to him. I think it's powerful, man. That's goosebump type stuff. That's what makes this realm, the high school realm, so powerful, is the impact he has had on countless numbers of people that go out and have an impact on countless numbers of people. I mean, it can really affect the world that we're at. So I consider him not just a great strength coach, but one of the world changers. And there are very few of them in this world, but I think he's potentially one of those few world changers. So without much further ado, Coach John McKenna.
Everyone, Jason's going to be here, Dennis, and we've got their trainer here. They're a lot more knowledgeable about this machine. I'm still in the infant stages of learning this machine. I'm going to tell you a little story how I got involved with the MaxOut's Tower. Dennis, and that's Dennis right there, was a major pain in my ass. Every time I turned around, he's calling me, he wants to demo this thing. And I get that a lot. And sometimes you just can't go everywhere. But I'm also an exercise geek. And I said, you know, there's always stuff out there that, you know, if you don't look, you don't know. And he kept being persistent to the point where I went up to their place up in Limerick, and it's Limerick, right? Not Collegeville, Limerick, or whatever it is. And did a demo. And the minute I saw the demo, for a couple reasons, I'm going to explain a couple reasons why I fell in love with the machine. One of the biggest problems I had when my guys squat is, one, there's that fear factor of the injuries, of having to dump the weight when we go heavyweight. One of the things that this thing does is we're going to pre-measure Colin, not yet. There's no tall, no parallel. Once he goes parallel, and I don't care how much weight he had on this, if he had to dump it, that bar is going to freeze because the whole setup is going to freeze there. So he can dump it, it just hangs there. To me, that sparked my interest right there. The other thing that it does is, if I want to bring 400 pounds down, they're going to give you all the scientific stuff and everything. I can counterload the machine, and he could be taking 400 down and 300 up by the thing. And that sparked my interest also there. So what we can do. The big thing I found for this machine was we got a couple of legit big-time squatters. 400s, good kids, they work hard. And all of a sudden, we got on this machine, and their 400 went to 440, 450. Because not thinking they were afraid because they were doing heavy weight and dumping the weight, they were. Now, because they knew that there was that safety factor in there, they're challenging themselves more than they ever had. So again, that really made me feel with the machine. The problem I'm having with the machine right now for me, and again, it's working for me, is that I need more of them. Because now, when we do alternative stuff where we can get in here and it's a kind of a free thing, I've got a line here trying to get on the machine, and you know, we can't get everybody in the shoot every time. So that's a problem I'm working on. I already got the funding for another one, and we really enjoy it. But measuring, we'll bend about an inch, and we're going to measure it on that. Now we'll go down parallel, so now we've got his parallel measurement. Let's just put 225. You okay with that? Let's just take 30 pounds. It's calm. Now here's the beauty. He's taking 225 down, but now I've taken 30 pounds off on the way up. So we're going to get a good load coming down. And you can watch the plates here once Coach gets it set up. They'll activate it. The machine goes to work. And now we're taking a less of a load up. Now our whole goal for me is eventually down the road to get those two numbers to meet. But to get them to meet, this is a great way to do it. So you take one part of the load, you make it a little lighter. Looking for that explosion up. So that's kind of a real short thing on the MaxOut's tower. Again, by far, am I yet an expert? I will be someday. Because I'll spend hours and hours and hours on this machine, but I'm still learning. I got a guy, Matt, who does a great job. He's Still learning how to program it a little bit, still learning how to function in with a big group. But I think it's worth looking at. Again, I've learned some things from that I've taken to just a regular rack and some of the things I'm doing with my squads. So, you can always learn. Somebody said that today. You can always learn something from something that it may work out for something different.